What's happening? What's happening, my people? You already know what's going down. We back in the building for sure, man. Appreciate everybody tuning in. Everybody showing love, fucking with us. This is the Thoughtful Narcissist podcast, man. You know where you're at. If you don't, you know now. It's your boy Outlaw Uop in the building. Ready to talk that motherfucking talk. Get y'all folks familiar with everything going on in the world today. I got my co-host in the building with me.
Hey man, it's Rhetoric, man. We here. Shout out to all the listeners. Shout out to all the supporters. Shout out to everybody on Clubhouse that's fucking with us.
Yes, sir. Shout out to
Appreciate it.
Clubhouse. Shout out to everybody. Shout out to everybody. You know we do it for the streets, man. We back in the building. Got a special friend of the show, guest off camera. Go ahead and announce yourself to the people.
Yes, sir, man. Appreciate y'all having me, man. Dub Don Dada, forever up, making it happen.
Yes, sir, man. Shout out to Forever Up, man. Shout out to my guys, man. Ala Bouvier, Keezy, Jack Boy, whole team. You know what it is, man. But right now, we got to let y'all hear some of this Turcaso Friday, man. Shout out to my boy, the one and only, the artist extraordinaire. My man can do anything artistic, you hear me? Check my boy out, man. Good vibes.
She see I'm getting money, she don't care because she got it, but I'm humble and she love it. Blessed ain't too many youngins out here hungry, even if they are. The motherfuckers can't keep it in funny. Yeah, it's funny, yeah, I know, and it's the baddest. Matter of fact, I'm a match. Shawty asked me what I took it, what I laughed and winked my eyes, and after that I lay my head back and boot it up. True enough, now look right at her and say, I don't need no drink with that shit. I don't take Molly with water, no more straight headed. Girl, I don't drink shit, but my guala, I'm grown. I love to get drunk. Right now I can't find my cup, cause I wanna pour up. Wait, what the fuck? Oh, nigga, fuck a cup. So I took the bottle and started the waterfall that hoe. Waterfall that hoe. Waterfall that hoe. Waterfall that hoe. The bottle and started the waterfall that hoe.
Okay, that boy Turcaso turned it up in the club, boy. Waterfall now driving a boat.
I was about to say, was that the first time driving a boat was a thing?
This is the real original boat driver, El Capitan. Turcaso Friday, man. Shout out to my boy, man.
Put some respect on my boy name.
Put some motherfucking respect on my boy shit, man. El Capitan.
Megan Swagger jacking.
I'm telling you, man. My boy been waterfalling that hoe.
Turcaso do logos, too.
Turcaso do everything.
I'm telling you.
Y'all get at my boy Turcaso on Instagram. We're going to post all his stuff in here, all his information. He going to be on the show real soon, man. So y'all look forward to seeing my boy on the show. And he going to talk some of that talk about what he do and give y'all the info on how y'all could reach him and all that good shit.
And maybe he can help y'all be great, too.
Yeah, because my boy doing the damn thing.
Changing the game.
Changing
in
it
the
up.
art world.
For sure.
All right, man. Let's just get into it. Because ain't no beating around the bush with this shit. I'm really pissed off. This nigga Meek Mill coming to our fucking city.
Get on this soapbox.
I'm about to, nigga. This nigga Meek Mill, he done came to our fucking city and disrespected our water boys.
He was in Maryland?
I said our city, nigga. Talking about Atlanta.
Okay.
And Maryland is a state. Jesus Christ.
Some niggas ain't pass geography
I'm
class.
telling you, social studies are nothing. This nigga just got an F in everything. But so yeah, Meek Mill, he posted a video, and Meek Mill is the worst person at showing charity, okay? There's a couple years back, this nigga posted a video of him giving a homeless man $20 to do push-ups.
Hey, man, you got to work for everything.
That's the same stupid shit that nigga said, bro. That shit is fucking ignorant.
You got to work for everything you get,
So
man.
now
Out here in life, niggas ain't going to give you shit.
God bless the dead, man, but he put a little Snoop on.
Hey, man, niggas ain't going to
Because
work.
Snoop was going to make him money.
But Snoop was working. That's the thing.
That's
it's
okay.
all, you got to put in work to get the money.
You don't have to. Okay, cool. He could have had him do the push-ups and not filmed it. And this is the fucking problem with this one. Where it's like, these are children out here who, goddamn, these are children out here who are fucking selling water. We all been out here in the city. We all been out here in the city seeing these kids selling water.
Just
working hard.
rejected his son car.
No, it wasn't. You stupid. That was Zach, dumbass nigga.
This nigga just got a call from his estranged son and didn't answer.
This
Nigga said it's strange.
This nigga Zach.
Fucked up. This nigga just fucking rejected his firstborn's call. That's fucked up, boy. This is fucked up.
Hey, man,
I done seen it all.
different strokes for different folks, man.
Niggas don't give a fuck about nothing.
Bro, that's
boy.
not what Zach could just
Doing
call
a
me.
show. Don't call me.
Hey, man.
Don't fucking call me. Call
This
your
is
mom.
Emergency, text me. Text me if it's an emergency.
Fuck y'all niggas, bro. We getting back to the Atlanta Border Boys, bro. So, this man out here videotapes him giving them money and then tells 8 kids to split a 20. And it wasn't like he broke it down like he gave him 21s or a couple, or you know what I'm saying, some 5s and shit. Nigga said break a whole 20.
But then after everybody ridiculed him and got on his ass later that day, he posted a video of, I guess, where he had a couple of the water boys at his house or some shit, and they was all chilling by the pool. And he was like, "These kids got more money than y'all," and the boy pulled out like a stupid bankroll.
Yeah, these boys be making money now because I was in a clubhouse
So that's why
room.
he probably was like, "All right, y'all niggas got B-rolls, like split this 20."
Nah, fuck that. That shit lame, bro. You got to pay your street tax, bro. When you out here in the streets, bro, you got to pay your street tax. When you a nigga that got it from the trenches like he did, you got to pay that back, bro. Anytime, any place. This nigga supposed to put a 20 in every one of them young niggas' pockets. That's just cold, bro. Y'all know that.
I could see. I mean, I understand.
There's niggas out here who not making twice the money that Meek is making and moving like that. So we can't hold him not to the same standard. So that's the main shit I'm saying with that. We have to go. We have to.
I'm not gonna sit here and make the assumption that, you know, Meek is lacking on his philanthropy. He just might not have had
His what?
His philanthropy.
Yeah.
He might do the shit where when he gets a tax write-off, that's not what counts. Like, if
Yeah,
you doing that
it's a
shit for a
little
tax
trouble saying
write-off.
I'm saying, no, he was in Philly.
No, he wasn't. He was in Atlanta.
I'm saying he's in Philly. He's from Philly.
Okay.
So he probably was, you know, he probably got some shit going on up there, some charity shit. He might not have had
That's
a whole lot
cool,
of cash
bro.
on him. He might just
Man.
had a dub on him. Hey, pass the dub out.
We seen these niggas with bankrolls everywhere they go, but now, I ain't got a whole bunch
Now
of
he got
cash
his
on me.
plastic. You know what I'm
He
saying?
might
I
have
ain't
just
putting on
bought
the
some
show.
shit with
Man,
all
y'all
the cash.
niggas cap, bro.
I mean, I ain't
caping
saying
for no
all
rich
that.
niggas, bro.
I don't know
Y'all
how
niggas,
much.
I'm holding y'all niggas to do better.
I don't know how much money he had.
I
I'm
give
not.
a nigga $20, tell him to split it with his buddies and let him come swim in my pool. Shit, that's more than the next nigga. How much money you passing out the window for the water boy?
I'm in ratio to what Meek is giving, a lot more. My percentage is a lot higher what I'm giving than what this nigga Meek giving. When I see the water boys, and I try to break bread with all of them all the time. And that's just because nigga they out there where they could be out there robbing me.
Yeah.
So I'm like, hey man, you keep sitting
Some
on
of
this
them
corner.
niggas is robbing you.
Nah, they not robbing me. I pay my dues, nigga. That's what I'm talking about. When you don't pay your street tax, Meek should be glad them niggas ain't run up in his shit. You know them niggas got the hammer out there too. Let's not act like it.
I mean,
Young water boy got the bang on him.
One of them usually do. The oldest
pretty
one.
sure somebody out there.
You gotta
strapping.
protect them, nigga. They got money on them,
They
yeah.
got a lot of money out there. Them niggas
Somebody
be,
got to have it on
them
them.
niggas be having $500, $600 a piece.
Bro, they say on a good day, they'll make about $300 a day.
Yeah, talking about $500, $600 a piece. Come on,
That's
man.
one day, nigga.
So what are we talking about?
But they might be having the
That's
money
what I'm
on
telling
them.
you, nigga. These niggas is
They ain't got a
doing this
bank
shit
account.
every day.
Yeah,
they
ain't got
don't
a bank
have
account.
bills. They don't got no bank account. These niggas walking around with their shit on them.
They
Young
can't leave it at
niggas.
home. I'm going to take it.
Niggas ain't. What the fuck you mean?
So, I
This
mean,
nigga ain't never had a B-roll, man.
yeah, he always had a bank
You don't
account.
know how it work.
He
When
had a
you
bank
get it
account
out the
when he was
mud.
born.
When you get it out the mud, nigga, you gotta walk around with that cash on you, nigga.
I didn't have to get out the mud, and I
Thousands.
know that. Hey, man, these fucking celebrities is just fucking up, man. It's just overall, it's just some bullshit, bro. And like I said, man, I'm gonna get on my socialist soapbox, but it's just stupid when you out here tweeting about an $888K purse while niggas is starving.
That's
Cardi B.
Cardi, yeah.
Even a person who she did charity for, she gave her $500. Even was like, bruh, like, I appreciate what you did for me, but
this
you gotta
is what
understand
we
what's
gotta
going on.
realize, bruh. Motherfuckers are stingy. And when they make all this money, they don't want to fucking just give that shit up for nothing, bruh.
Ain't nobody giving them
Motherfuckers are
they shit.
stingy. Motherfuckers are stingy. They out here making this money. They working hard. They shooting videos. They on the damn internet promoting shit.
tours.
They doing all
It's so
this
hard to
extra
travel, and people care about what you're doing every day.
I'm
and
saying,
they think about you in such a high esteem.
shit. It's hard to not have privacy, man. It's hard to, you know what I mean? It's
Yeah, it'd be different if you have privacy and you're not getting nothing, a great life out of it.
I mean, I'm just saying,
Taking
bruh.
vacations
You
whenever
can't
you
just
want.
assume that these people are happy living
I didn't
great
say they're
lives.
happy. I didn't say having. I said you could not be happy and have a great life. What are you talking about?
No, that's not a great
I
life.
don't know. I don't know.
Yeah, if you're
I
not,
think
you can have a
that's
great life.
debatable.
Perspective to people where you have your bills paid.
It doesn't
you have
matter
things
if
going
I
on,
think
people
your
in
life
your
is
life are
great. If
taken
you
care
don't
of.
think
Doesn't
your life is
matter
great.
if you think my life is great. If I don't think my
Yeah.
life is great.
Yeah,
I
I
just
understand
said.
that, but I'm
You
saying
don't
that.
understand that because you're
Yes, I
saying that
did.
somebody can have a great life and not be happy.
Yes, because those are two things that can happen. Their life can be generally great and them not be happy. We see it all the time. We see niggas who, Anthony Bourdain, Nigga had a great life where he traveled the world and ate food
That
and
wasn't
killed himself.
obviously to him. It wasn't that great.
Wasn't living that great of a
Bruh,
life.
it wasn't. He would talk about how he appreciated
That's
how that shit
perspective.
took
That's
away from
opinion.
him. That's his opinion. The nigga who died when he talked about
Robin
his
Williams,
life's work.
we thought Robin Williams had a great
Even
life. You know what I mean? We thought Robin Williams did, but he committed suicide. He couldn't have been too happy. Life couldn't have been too
Yeah,
great.
I mean, happy and having a great life are two mutually exclusive things.
I don't know. I think it's up to the person whose life is being lived, whether it's great or not.
Do you have a great life, Reddick?
I think I have a pretty good one. Better than most.
Are you happy?
Not all the time. But it happens. I mean, shit. That's what life comes with it. But I still can appreciate that it could be worse. And I could be acknowledging that it could be worse. Nigga, I walk outside my neighborhood and see it could be worse. You know what I'm saying? So
I mean, I think all of us see examples of how
yeah, but
worse.
it's not right there when you go get your coffee in the morning. You know what I'm saying? Mine is literally at the pass. I have to give them change to get to the inside the gas station. So you know what I'm saying? Like that's how
pay a
shit bad
toll.
it is. You know what I mean?
Gotta pay a toll.
Yeah. So I mean, when you see it like that, I wish that I could go out there and just give them something where it's like, boom, like here's something where you can just go actually have a great day. This much money.
Life altering cash.
Not even life altering. Just I wish I could just give them day altering
Make a
cash.
difference.
I wish I could get them where they can go in there.
Something substantial.
Yeah. Like I wish I could do that. I see that all the time and think that damn, I wish that could be me to do that.
I mean, I'm pretty sure you could. It just would be at a greater expense to you.
I'm saying I wish I could still live a decent life and still be able to give that kind of to others. So I just like I said, man, especially just celebrities of color, it's tough, man. It just
I
really
agree,
is.
man. I think we should the celebrities and the people who make a lot of the money that's funded by
People.
You know, a lot of these people who are in some of these,
Or
dire
the
situations.
worst, it's not even about that the money comes from, because a lot of times black people aren't the main ones of their supporters financially.
Right.
It's fucked up because you're taking the culture, exploiting it, and then acting like they're not owed something. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You're exploiting the culture, bro.
Yeah, man, we should definitely,
And don't talk about it. Do that shit on
contribute.
IG or something.
But I also feel like, hey, man, I feel these people making this money, good. They got bills, they got expenses, they got a life they got to maintain, man. They can't just be out here just giving money away all willy-nilly. Like, then they might get this one dude $500 today, but then they give another person $500 tomorrow. Like, when does it stop? You know what I mean? Like,
When
damn,
their
how
money
much do
stops.
I have to? That's crazy. I can't.
When their money stops coming in like that, then you're not obligated to do that
I
anymore.
can't go broke trying to.
Nobody's saying go broke.
I don't know. It sounds like that's what
I'm
you're
saying no, but
I feel you. I feel
it's
you.
just a lot of different things. Like you just said expenses, but like having car insurance for 6 different cars when your ass don't even drive because you get driven everywhere.
In those cars.
Yeah. Not those
Somebody's
cars.
driving
Sometimes
those
it is
cars.
those cars, but sometimes they'll have 6 different insurances. I'm saying this is outside of them providing for the people that need them, their family members. So they'll have their own personal collection of these things. And again, that's cool. Do what you want with your money, but I mean, at the same time, it's still not above criticism. That's my opinion on it. So.
Yeah, I feel you. I mean,
But,
hey.
well, like I said, I'll get on my Karl Marx shit another day. You know what I mean?
How you do.
But what else we got on the docket?
I mean, we can get into. I think we're gonna take a quick little break, right quick, and then when we come back, we'll get into some of this little baby Miss London fiasco. What's going on, people? Do you have any household needs? You know what I mean, like anything like cameras, TV mounting, or any furniture that's old that you want to reupholster? I know the man for you. Hit up my dog, Mr. Upholstery. If you need to get in contact with him, you can hit us up on TTN Podcast and you'll get a discount. And I'm talking about any household needs. Clean your gutters, mount your cameras, mount your TVs, reupholster your furniture, car interior, speakers, anything like that, man. Mr. Upholstery, he do it all for you. Make sure y'all hit us up, TTN Podcast. Tell us you're looking for Mr. Upholstery, what you need, where you at. We'll get you a quote, and we're going from there. Mr. Upholstery, man, hit us up and ask about him.
Now back to the show. All right, man. We got to shout out to my nigga King Trick, bruh. Lil baby. My boy out here cashing out on the thoughts.
This nigga called him King Trick.
King Trick. He cashing out on the thoughts. 6K, Miss London.
Is it confirmed it was 6K?
Allegedly. I'm hearing numbers anywhere between 6K and 16K, which is
I
big
think
boss
that's all
Trick.
too much.
That's big boss trick. No, it's too much because the motherfucker spoke about it. That's where it came too much. Where it's like this wasn't for sex. This is for discretion, ma'am. Okay, you don't.
Right.
I didn't pay you this.
Yeah, to be quiet, to stay quiet.
Yeah, I can go. I can have sex with a thought anywhere.
But
that's
I
easy.
wonder what the fuck Miss London like. That ain't.
You wouldn't. You don't think she you don't think she anything special?
I mean, she all right, but goddamn,
She got the BBL, and she got some.
I ain't paying. Nah.
I mean, honestly, anytime
Even
you
if I got it, I feel like that's just too much to pay you to keep quiet.
you have to pay the porn stars.
I'm
though.
saying, yeah, I'm not saying I ain't gonna pay, but that's just too much. That's more than she probably make.
Okay, hold on. Let's
for-
get into this.
I think that's more than what she make for a regular scene, probably.
I'm pretty sure a lot of them only get like 2 or 3.
Like this ain't no scene. Like, come on, I'm
But
gonna pay the going rate.
You have to pay. You can't do the going rate because you also have to do that. You're having sex with people not getting tested all the time, so she has to accommodate for that. Yeah, nigga, you're a rapper, fucking bitches.
I mean, I'm pretty sure.
I gotta get an extra 2. I gotta get an extra 2.
He probably gets tested.
I'm not saying that
Especially
you know,
when you
but
got a
she
bitch.
doesn't know that.
Especially when
She's
you got
literally in
bitch
a
at home.
business.
He probably telling her, bitch, let me see your results. Make sure.
I mean, that could be the case. But generally, when you fuck with a porn star like that, you're doing it because you know she gonna be straight. Like that's literally part of the thing. That's why people go to high end escorts because they know it. The escort's gonna be straight because they getting tested. That's part of their job. But if I'm someone who gets tested on a regular and I don't know you're not in the business, then yeah, I'm putting an extra 2 racks on there. Like I can see that. So we're at least somewhere in the 5K ballpark. So I mean, the 1K was just a tip. So I mean, this is a good.
Think of
this
a
is
porn
boss trick
star
shit.
who I would.
I get
pay
Tiana.
that
I get
amount
Tiana
of-
Trump
No,
6.
No.
Isis Taylor, she'll get 6 out me.
Taylor, that's
Serena
old
Ali,
school.
yeah, Serena Ali, she'll get.
Serena Ali. I think I remember what she
She'll
curly
get
hair.
out there. Autumn Falls, she'll get 6K out of
Hey,
me.
you old school.
Autumn Falls isn't old school. Autumn Falls is
Autumn Falls is worth it.
yeah.
I don't remember Autumn Falls. I think I'm.
Autumn Falls is worth it.
What's another one?
don't know.
Victoria June.
Roxy Reynolds.
Victoria
Roxy
June.
Reynolds old.
I'm saying he just said fucking Isis Taylor.
Yeah. Well, I mean, Isis Taylor. Yeah. I don't know.
Isis Taylor's old. She about the same age as Rock. They was in
Miss
the
London
same
probably
era.
get Miss London probably get about 4 out me.
Yeah, I'm not.
Maybe 5.
He probably hit what's my girl name? Pinky. He probably paid Pinky.
Maybe if she get in the time machine.
He probably paid Pinky 6 racks.
I'm not mad. Like I said, the one thing I just don't understand, and this kind of can go into our next topic too, where it's like just the inconsistency. Where it's like, bruh, this man, I can understand. You're right. He cheated on his girlfriend. That's the bad part. He did that, okay. But where about this woman and her not keeping her mouth closed? What happened to honor between tricks and hoes?
Saying when you got bitches like your girls who out here telling that Odell wanted their shit on his chest and talking about how she sucked off a football team, it's hard to stay honorable. You got bitches over here going viral
Right.
from talking.
You're right.
So bitches is fucking the game up, and we talked about that then. Like,
Yeah.
these bitches ain't have a real hoe mama to teach them the whole ways, and now they just out here
But
hoeing.
see, at least there was a difference.
Unethically.
At least there was a difference. They had monetary gain about it. They were looking to get monetary gain. This chick was drunk tweeting about it. You know what I'm saying?
She was just in her feelings.
Yeah, so it's like
What it was, she probably wanted to fuck again.
that's why I can't
'Cause she
respect
said
it.
that she said the shit was fire.
Yeah.
So she wanted it again, probably.
So
she got
this was
drunk,
all
she was in her
emotion. Yeah,
feelings,
this is all emotion, all
and
feelings.
these bitches can't keep their emotions
Don't
out of
don't
it.
put Selena Powell in some. Selena Powell is a boss bitch. All right,
Academics bought this whole truck.
thank you. She getting G wagons out of niggas, not 6K for the pump.
G-Wagons out of ducks.
All right,
Not real niggas, like duck-ass niggas. Like,
hey man, she getting it out of them. So
this
fuck
nigga
it.
that's probably the only pussy this nigga had, like,
Nah, that nigga act. There's some
paying
bitches out
for
there.
a lot of pussy.
He might be paying for a lot of pussy,
That
but
nigga pussy budget is through the roof.
Hey, when you getting it, you got to get it. But I'm pretty sure that pussy budget is about to
I know he can't write
cut
that
down after
shit
that
off.
complex. Got to get cut from complex. So it is what it
Nigga
is.
back
But
to his YouTube check now.
now we have to really. This is the moral of the story today, man. Okay, we you heard about Anne Marie, right?
I did.
In Atlanta, we got a lot of shit going on in our city. That's just
Always.
disrespectful. You know what I'm saying? It's just disrespectful. She out here shot a nigga in his head
Because he cheated.
because he cheated, and she said the gun dropped and fell.
But
and
he
just
got
hit.
shot twice, I heard.
Yeah, she said the gun fell on the table
Fell
and
on
hit
the
him.
table and hit him in the head.
She is full of shit, bro.
I mean, it's crazy because niggas, it's bitches. I've seen bitches out here saying that the little baby shit was okay because he got cheat money. Like he got money.
I saw that too.
He got money. He got enough money to where it's okay for him to cheat. So I'm guessing Shawty boyfriend didn't have cheat money, or was it just because she's the star and now
That's what I was
she's
saying.
embarrassed?
Yeah. That's what I think is more so. It's in line with that because he's like only 24. This nigga's
She
24.
ain't that
like,
old either.
I'm just saying, like this is.
He just probably a regular nigga.
Yeah, he probably just a nigga just who she was on the come up.
But
I think
damn,
bitch. No, I read somewhere she said they were childhood friends.
So just leave this nigga. Like, why you gonna shoot him in the head, bitch? You
Embarrassment,
the
like you just
star.
said.
But bitch, you the star though.
Can we just talk about the inconsistency though? When Meg got alleged shot by Tory Lanez,
But we don't know what that was about.
but niggas was quick to go and kill this nigga Tory. You know what I'm
But
saying?
people is not saying.
Now that's because more information's come out, but
I mean,
or
but yeah, I
lack
feel
of
what you
information's
people
come
not
out.
saying
But
that
this is
same
I hear.
thing about
I'm hearing
Shawty.
people saying that's good that he shot him. Like this woman is an abuser. If your response to being cheated on is to put a hole in a nigga, you are an abuser.
But they said that Tory shot Megan because she was mad that he was flirting. So I guess it's still kind of.
That one doesn't even sound right. Like that just
Tory
sounds
got
weird.
low man syndrome.
She was mad. He was flirting. He tried to leave her, and then she fucking
Bossed up on
the talk shit, and he shot her in the foot with a 22. That's the story.
Mm-hmm.
So it is a cheating element
to it.
involved. You know what I mean? There's a cheating element.
But that's two people who are mega stars in their own mind, feeling
both
disrespected
feeling
by
entitled.
like he's just probably like, hey man, I'm just trying to feel good about myself because my superstar girlfriend makes me feel like shit every time I'm around her. You know what I'm saying?
That
I know
was
y'all
a
saw
story that was going around. Where
I know
she
y'all
was
saw
like
how Safari
abusive
was
to him
treated.
and- yeah, she did Safari dirty.
When Nicki Minaj was with him.
She used to do Safari like slick, like a Stedman kind of way.
Not even
like,
that. I mean, worse than Stedman.
Yeah.
This nigga was treated like a lane.
Yeah.
Like-
She did like degrade, like
Nicki Minaj did.
emasculate
Yeah.
Safari. Like he was
Heavy.
really his hoe. Like he was.
It was
he was
disrespectful.
her hoe type shit. Like just.
So, generally when you talk to guys that are involved with women that are that high profile, they're just like niggas that are high profile. They are aggressive. They are full of
Possessive.
power, possessive. They are abusive in a lot of cases. Like it just honestly, sometimes I don't think it's really a man-woman thing more so than it's just access to power. You know what I'm saying? Like when you have access to respect and power and things like that from outside people that validate it, you feel like you can do what you want to people that aren't of that
you
same.
got folks who are gonna enable you. Like
Yeah.
it's a lot of people gonna be yes people. They're not gonna want to tell nobody no. They
So-
don't want to get cut off. They don't want to get taken out of the good graces and receiving the benefits of different things. That
They're
going
gonna try to hide things for you.
They're gonna always try to.
The list
cover
is
it
long.
up.
We had Terrell Pryor not too long ago get shot by his girlfriend. We had Earl Thomas got a gun pulled on him by his wife.
For cheating. Even back in the day, we got Steve McNair was killed by his mistress.
Yeah, bro. Women are trash. They are fucking trash.
But I mean, we got instances of men doing things like this all the time. So.
That's true. They call us trash for it. So I'm calling them trash when
Definitely shouldn't be a double standard about it.
not about killing. Nigga, we just talked about two niggas that died.
Violence, period.
No, two niggas that almost died and one
Yeah,
nigga that
if
died.
you're in a relationship and this person is bringing that out of you, you need to get out of that relationship.
Or you need therapy.
Or you need therapy for sure.
Real
You should
shit.
never be resorting to those type of acts.
Oh, there's another woman too. She's a fighter actually. And
The UFC fighter.
the UFC fighter beat her 61-year-old husband.
And how old is she?
I think she's like 30.
And what could he have done at 61 to deserve that?
What, he couldn't get it up? She over there looked like a freaking behemoth. You know what I'm saying? Like maybe he couldn't at 60. I'm sorry.
You saying he wasn't attracted to her because she
Maybe
was
he just
too
wasn't.
brolic?
Maybe
She
that
too
cauliflower in
brolic
her
for
ear
her.
just wasn't turning him on anymore. You know what I'm saying?
What is she doing married to a 60? Someone
Well,
double her age.
You don't get a lot of money doing the women fighting. You gotta have a sponsor.
I'm saying, damn.
Ronda Rousey got rich.
Yeah, she got rich, but she had a sponsor too.
She with WWE now getting that real check.
61-year-old
She
husband.
had movies and all.
She okay, this is what it says right here. Arrested for beating to death. So she killed this man.
Oh my
For
God.
61-year-old husband over several hours. She was beating him for several hours. Police say he was subjected to sustained violent attack because she thought he cheated but had no evidence.
Wow. I mean, you're 61. How much cheating can you do? What this nigga cheating at the
Dang, she's
nursing
actually
home?
pretty cute though.
Let me see her.
She's actually pretty cute. I'm gonna put that on the screen for you guys. She's actually all right.
Well, yeah, outside the ring. For
Outside
sure.
the ring, yeah. Man, could you imagine by that getting your ass whooped by a pretty girl like that? Jesus Christ! Like that's the last thing you see is a fucking fist going into your nose.
That's an old white man,
Yeah.
too.
Damn,
What's her race?
she looked like she's Hispanic. On the whiter side of Hispanic. But like I said, man, women, y'all gotta talk to y'all people, man. We trying to talk to ours. We trying to, get our forces together. We trying to get niggas to calm down on the rah-rah. You hear them on Clubhouse. They can't even get loud on the women without them trying to kick you out the group. So we doing our best. Y'all got to step it up now. Because the bar isn't low.
And that's what they say. That's what they say. They say the bar.
If you got to deal with it almost getting killed, the bar can't be low.
I mean, I don't know. Let me go ahead and just play the clip. We're gonna close the show out with this, man. We're gonna play this clip.
Just something to think about.
And we're gonna discuss it. Us being, 3 men here who all, I think couple of us would like to be in relationships and.
I mean, relationships is cool.
Be
Y'all two want to
married
get married.
and have
Y'all
a
wanna be
family
husbands.
and shit.
I'm straight on boyfriend.
Okay, so
You want
just
a boyfriend?
I said I'm straight on just being a boyfriend.
Okay, so let's just hear this. Let's just check this out right quick. Rhetoric wants a boyfriend, and that's
Tell me
it.
about the
Didn't say
time
that.
when you
Fucking
realized
hate
that the bar is super low for men.
So somehow you're going to tell us that the bar is low when the requirements to become a husband are to provide for a household financially, emotionally, spiritually, physically. You have to be good in the bedroom. You have to pay the bills. You have to feed your kids. You have to feed your wife. You have to give her the materialistic things that she wants and provide emotional support. And if you can't do simply one of those things, she'll leave you. Meanwhile, all we ask is for a woman who will bear with us while we try to do those things for them and just don't lie to us. And half of y'all nowadays can't even do that. And just when we thought the bar was set low enough, y'all decide, my body, my choice. So now the one thing that we did have to ourselves, which was that sacred temple, y'all put it on OnlyFans. Are you for real
I'll go
talking
into
about
that
the bar
temple.
being set low?
Hey man, I think we
You can't be a
all
husband
can
to a
agree.
girl with OnlyFans?
My brother is preaching. They trying to say the bar is set low for men, when actually it's set damn too high for a lot of men to reach. And that's why you got men like Rhetoric who just want a boyfriend instead.
Fuck you, nigga. I
They
didn't
think
say
it's
that,
a whole
nigga.
lot.
I didn't say that, nigga.
They think it's a whole lot easier.
Nah,
to
nigga,
just
fuck you.
get a
That's some
boyfriend.
shit. I guess that's some shit you thinking in your fucking head.
I'm saying you just said it.
I
You just
said
I
I'd
don't wanna
rather
get
be
married and
a
stuff.
boyfriend.
I just settled for a boyfriend.
I said I'd be a boyfriend.
That's
Fuck,
not what you
nigga.
said.
That's not what I said, stupid.
That's not what you said.
We gotta record it. We
gotta record it, and everybody can hear it, and they will hear that you
The
said you
evidence
would
is
settle
there.
for a boyfriend.
No, I said I'm okay with being
But that's
a boyfriend.
okay. I'm not mad at you. But this is what I'm saying. The bigger issue is the fact that the bar has been set so high that you have men who don't even want to achieve, they don't want to try to reach it. They're like, what's the point? I know that if I can't do all of these things, that you won't be satisfied as a woman. So me being able not to fulfill one of those is like the death sentence. So why would I even try to do any? You know what I mean? And I think it's fucked up, but I agree with pretty much everything he was saying, man. Especially when it gets to the part about how, the one thing that men really kind of felt like we had
Was a
'cause,
woman's
that
body. That
it.
was the sickest
Not
part of the
even
whole
that.
thing,
It's just
though.
no, not even. It's not in that sense. It's just the fact of like, okay, this is my wife. Like, all the things that I provide for her, which is the financial, the physical, the emotional, the materialistic support, and do all these things and bring all these things to the table, and then in turn, I get to say, that this is my wife. You know what I mean? This is she.
I mean, you can still say that
she
with.
is my wife. I have, what I'm saying, full autonomy to her. Like,
So it goes back to what I said then, huh? In the show before this, the way she looked, the way her body looked, and how many niggas touched her.
not even that. It's not that. It's just the fact of like, this is my wife. I know she's mine. I know she's not the thing she's giving to me. She's not giving to anyone else, and that's her body. But now, like he says, you got women out here just giving it up to anybody on OnlyFans for
But they're not
$20
fucking the
a
nigga.
month.
They're just showing it.
But it's still the fact of that you
I think
don't
there's a
have that
difference.
privacy.
I think there's a difference in that.
No man will want his wife to be out here just being seen. Like everybody wants that intimacy of knowing, like I'm the only one who can experience my wife like this. I'm the only one who can see my wife naked. I'm the only one who can see my wife in these compromising sexual moments and positions. And once you take that away, it's like, damn,
What are you worth, bitch? Right?
no. It's
Oh,
like,
I thought that was
no,
next.
I'm saying like, but you're not doing the other.
I'm just saying I thought that was the only thing next because
If
there's
I'm
other
doing,
things she can bring besides being the exclusive sex partner. So I'm asking.
this is what I'm saying, bro. After all the things I just listed, I'm telling you how what men were saying that they had from their woman.
I understand that, but I mean,
But I'm not saying that's the only thing.
I
I'm just
feel like
saying
that's
that's
what
a
it
very important thing.
I feel like that goes into a
Because women have that same thing. Like, along with all the other things that we give, they want that comfort of knowing that this is my man.
Yeah.
I'm the only one having sex with him. I'm the only one who's putting his dick inside. And once you give that up, a woman will feel like you ain't no good. Some of them.
I mean, we just said earlier in the conversation we talked about little baby cheating that if you have a certain amount, you got cheat money.
But how many niggas got cheat money?
I mean, that's
How many niggas got that amount of money?
that's on the nigga fault for cheating, and you ain't got cheat money. That ain't her fault. Everything we going back to seems like it's the nigga's fault, really. You know what I'm saying? Maybe the bar is too low now that you done said all this. You didn't change me. You done made me change my mind, nigga. I was on your side at first. Your whole thing done pushed me the opposite way, nigga.
I don't see how.
I'm just saying, man. Everything the way you sounded was like it just made it seem like
What I'm
that was
saying
the only
is
thing
the
that
man has to
encompasses being
provide.
marriage.
The man has to provide so much. There's a long list.
I didn't hit a chick exclusively
There's
for
a
a couple
long
months.
list of things that a man is required. You know what I mean? But we don't require much from women.
I think we do.
We don't require much from women.
We don't think a
I
9-month
don't think I
childbirth is
do.
a requirement women have to
You're a
go
low
through.
maintenance type of dude.
I'm a low maintenance type of dude, and a childbirth is. I mean,
That's what I'm saying, man. Like we have to be
childbirth
careful.
is something that only you. That's not a good example. That's something that only a woman could do. No matter what the fuck goes on, man cannot have a child. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but that's the biological difference that they would argue.
Right,
in
but
that
a
statement you just said.
biological difference is not the same. Like a woman could go to work and provide financially for the home. A woman could be the
by pregnant, she can't work as much.
We're not talking about her being pregnant.
But I'm saying that's
time.
a potential thing that she can have going on though. And
But
women,
they have
that's
things
what women
like
will say.
maternity leave. They have things built into the system.
Yeah, but a lot of those aren't that good.
This is not.
A lot of women will tell you that's not maternity leave isn't that good, and a lot of jobs that are on a lower scale don't offer good enough maternity leave.
I mean, I'm not saying that it's all going to be great, but what I'm saying is that a man does not have the option to have the child, to be the child bearer. That is solely on the woman.
But that's why a woman would say,
a woman has an option to be a provider for the home. That doesn't have to be solely on the woman. Like all women don't have to have children.
I agree with that.
You know what I mean? There are plenty of women out here who don't have kids.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So it's not like by me saying, oh, just because you are the only one who is able to have kids, that you can't do any of the other things.
I just think when you bring back and kind of take away the importance of that, because that is honestly that's the crux of a lot of their arguments. And I feel like if you're a dude who gets with a woman and doesn't have that requirement of children from her, and that's just something y'all not even really worried about, then that's different. And y'all can kind of have that kind of give and take. But once you utilize that biological difference, and now she's accounted for a child in her, that becomes different now in regards to your responsibilities having to change.
I don't know if I necessarily agree.
I mean, it is what it is. But that's why we're here, man, to provoke thought.
Right.
That's our message.
So I mean, hey, I guess. Do you have anything to say? You look like you got something to say.
I can't really wrap my head around, you know what I'm saying, what the issue might be. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, a man is doing what he's supposed to do, and they're saying that
the bar is low.
The bar is set low for a man. Well, nah, the bar I feel like is even on both sides. Because like you say, whether it be biological or societal responsibilities, you know, it's a lot of pressure on each person. It's not easy to be in a relationship. It's not easy to be with someone else. It's not easy to share your life with someone. So to say that it's the bar is set low for men or the bar is set low for women, I have to disagree with both of those statements, you know?
I mean, it was just bars for men, but no, I get what you're saying.
Yeah, I get what you're saying as well. But I also agree with what he was saying. You know what I mean? Because I feel like I mean, it's just, of course, you know me. I'm a very circumstantial guy, so
I'm
it's
contextual as
all a
well.
matter of circumstance and context and situation.
And he's talking about a very specific woman. You know, a woman that is exposing herself on social
No,
media
he was
or
trying
on
to
the
do the whole
internet.
general y'all bitches is hoes type thing. Like he was trying to do that kind
Yeah,
of
you
shit.
can't paint with that broad stroke.
He was doing a broad, yeah.
Because a lot of these women are not whores. You know what I'm saying? A lot of these women are respectful, wholesome, and
A lot of them make you pay $20 to see them. Like you got to pay the extra 20 after the OnlyFans to see it.
And
So.
does that make it better? That's all I'm saying. I don't know if that makes it better. I know that I wouldn't want my wife. Well, I don't know, cause I mean I'm a freaky guy, so me and my wife might be able to do some OnlyFans things together. But
Yeah, I mean, it's all about your comfort level in front of the
right,
camera.
right,
you know?
right. But I just know I could say that if this was a woman who, prior to me meeting her, if she had an OnlyFans, it would be kind of a turnoff. Cause now I'm like, damn, when I make our relationship public, now I know that there are hundreds of people that have seen you in the same compromising light that I'm gonna see you in, and now it's not private and it's not necessarily sacred anymore. It's just like anybody could pay a couple bucks and see you just like how I saw you.
So you ain't never sent a dick pic out?
Yeah.
Your ex, you know what I'm saying? Or
But I
whoever.
mean,
if
I
you
don't
see
know.
in
I
that
think it's
compromising
different
light.
when it's somebody like more relational than when it's like
Your thing is going across it. It keeps rubbing it.
I think it's different when it's more like a relationship way than it is like just a random person. You got a random person just click on shit and pay a couple bucks and see you, rather than this
So
is
she's
like
have like
a
an
more of an
exclusive
intimate.
OnlyFans. She's have like 20
I don't know.
subscribers.
I don't know if there you could put a
That's what I'm
number.
saying. Like niggas be moving the goalposts.
That's what I'm
Like,
saying. I don't
your
know if you could put a
if
number on
If
it.
you happen to find a girl and you like her and she's swell and she just happens to be a whore on the internet, just love her.
Or, okay, check this out. And these are, different perspectives. It's a girl with an OnlyFans. You bump into her. She had OnlyFans before you met her. You like her. She's only had 5 partners sexually. She has an OnlyFans.
But she has 300 subscribers.
300 subscribers. She might even have 3,000 subscribers. People have seen her OnlyFans and all these things, Then you got a chick. She ain't got no OnlyFans, but she done slept with 50, 60, 75 dudes. You know what I'm saying? She got ran through in college. She keeping that shit private. Now she just
She
shying
moved
the
to a
camera.
different state.
She's shying the camera.
Hey, what you don't know won't hurt you.
Shit.
What you don't know won't hurt you, baby.
All about preference.
If you don't know, how could you be mad? It's a lot easier to goddamn click on the internet and see you, lady, than it is to hear a story about what happened in college.
I like to see my thought right in front of me.
I'm just telling you the truth.
I like to know exactly. I don't want to be in my imagination to take me anywhere.
I'm just telling you
don't
the
be
truth.
no undercover hoe.
Yeah.
I'm just telling you the truth. It's
You
a
gonna
lot.
be a hoe up front.
I'm just telling you.
So I
It's
can
a,
know.
I'm
I
just
know
telling
you was
you.
a hoe.
I'm just telling you. It's a lot
I can
easier
love you right.
to go on the internet and click on your lady than it is to go hear a story from what happened when she was in college. That's all I'm saying. And if you're a girl doing a lot of good things to you sexually, you probably already know she was a hoe. Because how else she learned this shit? She just started doing it with you. So you got to take that shit into account too, man. And if you want to know her number, you got to ask her.
Yeah, and if you're in the club and you lose your cup, waterfall that hoe.
Shout out to Turcaso Friday. We appreciate everybody tuning in, man. Thoughtful Narcissist Podcast. Everybody, just, we got to know what we want, man. We got to know what we like. If you're going to cheat,
Have the money.
I guess that's what the ladies think. Some of them do, some of them don't, man. I feel like we just need to start having more open discussions in relationships, man. If you want to cheat, talk about it with your lady first, man. Give her the heads up. Let her know, look, babe, things ain't going too good sexually, or maybe they are, but I just want to fuck somebody else. And I'm going to pay her some money to keep her quiet so you won't be embarrassed. Maybe you should have
Such a
did that,
gentleman.
little baby. I don't know. But, hey. Either way it goes, just make sure that you fucking take care of your people, take care of yourself, take care of the earth, take care of others, and tune back into the Thoughtful Narcissist Podcast, man.
Waterfall that hoe. Waterfall that hoe. Waterfall. Trying to the bottle and start at the waterfall that hoe. Waterfall that hoe. Waterfall that hoe. Waterfall that hoe. Line up hop and drop top of my ball, ain't that get it. She see I'm getting money, she don't care because she got it, but I'm humble and she love it. Blessed ain't too many youngins out here hungry, even if they are, the motherfuckers can't keep it 100. Yeah, it's funny, yeah, I know, and it's the baddest. Matter of fact, I'm a match, and Shawty asked me what I took it, what I laughed and winked my eyes, and after that I lay my head back and boot it up, true enough, now look right at her and say, I don't need no drink with that shit, I don't take Molly with water.